Everyone, Sean Plays here, and we're gonna attempt to finish this boss. I'm actually gonna reload from the save. I have a save right before the final boss, and I'm at 100% items, and we're gonna try to finish this off. So, spoiler alert, this is the end of the game, so I think it kind of is obvious in the titles that probably should be watching this if you haven't finished the game or don't want this ruined for you. And let's get this party started. %, of items. Yeah, I've been at this a long time. That's okay.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Thoha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Thoha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Makin DNA. Metroids
Hey,
are
human
programmed
shield.
to identify Makin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me.
Nice. How do you like it?
It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran.
Just in time for the
Your
big,
very existence
like,
poses
mic
a
drop.
grave threat to the
You are now a
galaxy.
Metroid, Samus. So did you stick the magnetic net pillow directly to plain metal?
However, there is no need to fear.
Sorry, I'm eating
You can
pistachios.
still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly.
Well, as long as it didn't damage the pillow, it should be okay. I love the look
You
on our
have
face there.
followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider
All of a
your
sudden we
performance
realized
here
that
on ZDR
the computer
highly
talking to us was
satisfactory.
not
As I hoped,
Adam.
It has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus.
Well, at least you didn't damage
This
it.
is an order. Disobedience
So other
will
than,
not be tolerated.
So other than the pillow magnets, how's the chair? The magnetic pillow is honestly a huge attraction to that chair to me. Since it makes sure you can easily adjust it, put it wherever you want. Nice. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, the super cheap gamer chair I bought you know, close to 10 years ago when gamer chairs were not even really a thing yet. It had this pillow put on the same way that most of the other gamer chairs do, which is that, like, strap of elastic. Ah. I messed that up. Oh. Ow. I took a break and this is what I get. Now he's invincible for the moment. Ow. But I'm not. Ooh. Yeah, so I didn't get the... that was one of the problems that I had with the Razor, was that the pillows definitely didn't seem as good as the Secret Labs. And like I said, I mean, really, almost all the game chairs, it's poorly thought through. Oh, I should have parried that. I'm probably not going to succeed on this play. Shoot him enough, shoot him enough. I don't think I'm going fast enough.
No.
My button mashing skills are not good enough yet.
Very nice. Alright, I got Discord installed on this laptop now.
Oh, nice. So you watching the stream on Discord now?
Yeah. So, getting the new computer was supposed to be a way to retire my old computer. But no, now I just run 4 computers.
I laugh because I know exactly how this goes. Ah, I just got ripped on.
I can't be disconnected from my personal stuff when I'm in my work. This.
Right. I'll explain why I just got ripped on in a moment. Although it's in the Discord on the game channel, I think, if you check that. So I came down at like 10:45 to set up the stream, and my chair was wet, and I realized I did the responsible thing, of course, and went to figure out why. Ow. Why do I have to... Ooh, that hurts.
But you got all the energy updates.
Yeah, I got 100% of the items now.
Alright, so the chair foam is a little firmer than I expected. But I assume it'll break in a little bit.
Yeah, it breaks in.
Pillow is really nice, although I'm kind of like, I don't want to use it unless I need to go take a shower.
I understand.
Setup wasn't too bad. It's a heavy chair. I'm surprised that they delivered it without me hearing them. I'm working. Looking just watching a server start.
I am so tired of his little machine gun. This is kind of a brutal cutscene there. Oh, that's just cringy right there. That's just like, oh. This part is hard. Because you gotta dodge like 2 things at once.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even noticed the reload thing.
You would if you were playing.
Your bomb shoot? Huh?
I have the mega bombs now. Ow.
Jeez.
Oh, come on. Ah, it did not go off fast enough. So I'm getting dripped on occasionally because my chair is basically very close to where the dishwasher is leaking.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I think it's the water supply line, but it might be something just past it. And I'm thinking it's probably going to cost a couple $100 to have someone come out and replace the supply line. It's awkward AF. I don't really want to do it myself. It's a 10-year-old dishwasher. I'm thinking it's probably best to just replace the dishwasher because it'll be, if I go for like a moderate dishwasher from like Best Buy, it'll probably be similar in price to have the whole dishwasher replaced and installed. And then it will be to have someone come out just to change the water supply line. I could be wrong. I haven't even started looking at dishwashers yet. I was hoping to not have to do any more things like this. You know?
Yeah.
But I guess, if I can find a reasonably priced one with that utensil shelf we were talking about, at least I'll get that. This sucks. I turned off the water to the dishwasher. I'm still getting dripped on. It's gonna probably keep dripping slowly for a while because there's tile over the subfloor. So the water's actually soaked through the grout.
Wait, through the grout? That sucks.
Well, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, it doesn't just... If the water sits on the tile long enough, it soaks into the grout and then soaks through the grout and then soaks through the subfloor. Fortunately, it's Colorado. So, our air is really dry. Just dawned on me I should turn off the whole home humidifier. Okay, whole home humidifier is now off. It'll dry, no problem. It won't mold. So we have that much going for us. It's the water, like I said, it's definitely coming from the water supply line. Or, you know, somewhere along those lines. So at least it's clean water. It's not like it's the drain. So, certainly could be worse.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, now I have to... But now I have to find a dishwasher. Now, of course, this is like the worst time to replace anything because everything is still in high demand and short supply.
Well, not cookies and cream secret lab chairs.
Well, they might be in high demand.
Well, high supply, I suppose. Maybe it's an unpopular color company.
Maybe. Oh man, I'll have to get
Maybe
on.
I just got lucky.
Well, it looked like all the cloth ones were in stock. I don't know what the status of the Minecraft one is at this point, because the Minecraft one was a
I did
pre-order.
consider
when I
that
looked.
one.
But then if you ever do a green screen, your chair will just blend right into it.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you said that's going to your work desk, so as long as you're not doing video calls, it's fine. But I mean,
Yeah.
just get the Diva one and do your work calls from that.
I could re-dye my hair purple pink.
Right, it would match.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant.
Oh, the Cyberpunk one would have been a good one for on video calls.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I like Cyberpunk a lot, but I just really the chair's just too much. Oh, that was really fast that time for the first one. I'm getting better.
Nice.
I keep forgetting. It's like shooting missiles doesn't mean anything when he's like this. Oh, that was bad. That was stupid. It's okay. That's what I was looking for. Can you quit doing that? And you had to parry that, and I totally failed. The controls are really good if you're hitting the right buttons. Wasn't close enough.
Not understanding what the targeting thing does.
Well, it would do a lot more, except for he's invincible. So basically, one of my powers is Storm Missile now, and so it basically does about the damage of 5 missiles. It shoots 5 missiles using the ammo of 3 missiles, and they're all targeted projectiles. See?
Oh, okay.
I missed. I was trying to actually carry that. just got dripped on again, damn it. I screwed back just a little bit and I got dripped on. Okay. Oh, that was wrong button. I hate the machine gun. Ow. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I might make it through this part, but I'm not gonna make it in general. Oh, that's just hard to watch.
Yeah.
How am I still alive? Stupid sun. Oh, I nicked it. I just barely touched that piece of sun and
Are there 3 phases?
I think, yeah, there's 3 phases. There's basically phase 1 and 1A and 1B, and then the flying phase with the machine gun, and then the phase you just saw me die on. Oh. What? I like the black thing because that gives me health. You have to get close fast enough. I have full health right now, which is incredible. So if I can do well on this phase, I might have a chance of beating him.
I don't remember seeing that scene before. Is that the same?
Yeah, that's the transition from phase 1 to phase 2 right there.
Oh.
I hate the machine gun. Oh, I was out of the way. There we go.
Nice.
That was... I think that's about the best I've done on that second phase. Oh, I'm so close. I jumped just a little too much. Oh, that is hard. Man.
It reminds me of my Mega Man days when
What was that?
usually ended. It reminds me of my Mega Man days when I usually gave up.
Oh. You know, Mega Man's a lot harder than this. At least the original ones. I think the original Mega Mans are harder than the original Metroid as well, because I remember getting past all 8 robots, or the first one was 6, and the others are typically all 8. And I've gotten past all of them on like Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 4, I think. And then you have to fight them all again in Wily's castle before you go on to Wily.
Yeah.
It's so evil. They're fun games, but that's just too much. That's what save states are for.
Yeah, were there cheat codes?
Not really. There was Game Genie.
Oh, yeah.
Game Genie was limited use as well. I mean, man, Mega Man games are just hard.
Uploading data.
Yeah, I beat all 3 of the original Super Mario Brothers games.
DNA has caused you to become a
I have not
Metroid.
legit beat a single
Ordinarily,
Mega
this would
Man
have
game.
happened immediately after the DNA. Your faux genes must, though you Metroids are programmed.
Now, this is what I was calling Phase 1B, because he's now invincible most of the time. If I could parry that particular attack, I could do some damage, but I'm not reliable at parrying that. Oh wow, that was the fastest I've ever done the first phase.
Yeah, that seemed really fast.
Yeah, normally I have to do that part twice. Duck, duck! Damn it. Ooh, I should not have stood there. It's kind of interesting because you can like feel the progression. Like it is getting better.
Yeah.
Bob, I'm just constantly holding the left bumper, and then I'm also using the right bumper for aiming, but not constantly. Oh, this is so hard. Oh, it's so hard to, like, dodge both. Ow. Do you mind just taking the shot already? Ow. No, I was so close. If I had not messed up that Mega Bomb, I might have had that. So Bob, I'm also using a Pro Controller, which really helps over the Joy-Cons. I wish I could show you what I'm doing, but I'm basically just constantly holding the R button, so I keep charging up my storm missiles, and then anytime you point, you immediately lock on. And to try to lock on more frequently, I will hold the left button, aim at him real quick, and then fire. But you can only do that briefly because obviously, you know, left button. If you're holding the left button, you're locked in place. But yeah, this is a tough battle, and it doesn't help that my finger is still like, I don't know why, it's still sometimes a little bit stiff after post last December's surgery. But that's okay. I just need to be working out more.
Feel like I'm fighting a final boss too.
What?
It appears your Metroid beat your faux pas genes must.
I'm working on my work.
I touched him. Oh, I screwed that up. Damn it. I screwed that up too. Yeah, this one's not going real well. Hopefully I can turn it around here. Ah, I missed. Okay, I'm just gonna start over. This one's just bad. Check that out a bit while he kills me. I mean, what I do appreciate about this game is that, you know, the Controller Olympics do really respond well. But I've told Human Shield this many times. It does require you to actually hit the right buttons at the right time, and sometimes that's where things get hard. It feels like you're tying your fingers in knots.
Yeah, I'm not good at those types of games. There's that famous Japanese, like, samurai series that's notoriously difficult.
I don't know.
It's not the one that came out last year.
I mean, the only samurai game I have in my collection is unless I have something on Steam or GOG, is One Chanbara Bikini Samurai Squad for the Xbox 360.
Is it Sekiro?
Oh, that might be it. Okay, this dripping is just driving me nuts. It's like if I scoot back at all from the TV, I'm getting dripped on from the issue upstairs. That sucks.
Yes. Sekiro is a game that requires exquisitely timed sword attacks, parries, and deflections.
Yeah, I've not tried that one yet. I mean, I'm basically playing for my next game after this is probably going to be another playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake since I got the PS5 version.
Yeah.
And while the stream will not do it justice, I'll enjoy the visuals. Maybe I'll try to record and actually edit those a bit so they can go on YouTube in 4K HDR. Because,
Here's your Metroid DNA.
it looks amazing.
I'm hoping that Ghost of Tsushima gets released on PC, but I don't know if it ever will.
Yeah, I feel like I should have gotten that game instead of something else I got about that time, but I'm trying to remember what it was I got kind of instead. Oh, wrong one. There we go. There we go, got that one. Alright, so now we're on to part 1B. Ow. This is just hammering as fast as possible here, which I'm not fast enough, but I'm okay. Nice! I did it without having to do that one twice again. Oh. The speedrunners on this game are insane. I haven't watched one quite to the end yet because I didn't want anything spoiled on the ending, but man, the speedrunners. Oh, nice. Oh. Son. Ow. Oh. Man. Yeah, it surprised me how fast the speedrunners have found exploits and skips and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what the fastest time is without exploits and doing things in order is, but I know they're down below an hour and a half using different levels, area skips and such. It's just so insane to watch. Excuse me, they're skipping stuff and fighting things without getting any damage, where it's such a struggle.
Imagine the opposite of a speedrunner. So say you started your Windows computer and then one of the applications that gets launched at startup then logs you out of Windows and then makes you log in again. That's what this customer has done to this policy center. It's
Get down. Yeah, I got all the ridiculous dash block items. I learned some stuff along the way. I'll have to explain what I learned next time I die, or when I actually have a moment. Oh. Bad timing. Or wrong move, I should say. Ah. Ow. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see those black things. So the dash blocks, I definitely did not figure them all out on my own. I had some YouTube tutorials for a few of them that I watched. Well, I wouldn't even call them tutorials, because that's the problem. I would have gotten, some of them I would have gotten a lot easier if there had been an actual tutorial. I wasn't sure there was enough room by the wall to drop there. Nice. I could skip this, but I just feel like I need to watch it every time. Oh. Oh, I've not seen him do that before. Come on, Samus, you can do it. Don't let me down. I do want to know why. Tell Tell me. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, her suit changed. That is freaky. Is this gonna be like a StarCraft transformation? Like, what's her face when she became the Zerg Queen? Spoiler alert.
Harry?
What?
Kerrigan.
Yeah, Kerrigan. Just in case anyone missed that, doesn't remember how StarCraft was or never played it. What the? That is nuts. Did she fuse with her suit? Oh, come on. This is what you get. That's disgusting. This is kind of appropriate for Halloween. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Oh, I'm charging up. I messed up. If it makes me start over, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god, thank God. Because some of the things you charge up with, you can charge up the missiles with the right button, but you charge up the beam with the Y button. I guess it is technically Halloween here.
Are you actually doing anything right now?
I'm just holding a button down. I can't actually move. Oh, that. Ew. Do I get more special powers now? Give me power. I'm not doing anything now. Yeah, that's the Super X parasite, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is... Am I going the right way? Oh, okay, there we go. It's kind of like it's kind of like from a Super Metroid. Here's a like super powerful beam to shoot everything with. Walls, bad guys. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for sure, but it's okay. I'm sure we'll figure it out. guess. I feel like I'm going the wrong way now. Yes, that door was sealed. Okay. That was the door I couldn't get through previously to get to my ship. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I was supposed to save the animals.
You will drain the ship of its energy.
Oh my god, she's a monster.
He's extra thick now.
He was dead and taken over by an X-parasite earlier, I thought. Yep, bye-bye. Aw, how nice. He fixed her. I am still a little confused because I thought all the Chozo were dead before Metroid 1. And granted, all the Chozo that were on there became X-parasite infected.
Very nice.
Awesome. Credits. Yay. So, while the credits are rolling. So, on the ridiculous dash block items, which I think that's a very fair way of describing those, the trick, there's several little tricks you need to kind of know before you can even, you have to kind of know or figure out before you even have a chance at making your hands do the right things enough time. So for me, it just took doing a lot of them over and over again, but there were a few that were really frustrating, and what I realized was to act once you, so after you dash and you push down to get the shine spark, it doesn't if you are holding any direction when you push A, you will jump instead of activating the shine spark. And then so you've got to quickly not push in any direction, press and hold A, and then push and hold the direction you want to go, and then you can get it to work the way you want it to. And that just takes practice and repeating it over and over again and remembering, let go of the direction, hold A, immediately select the direction again. Then the next thing you need to know is the wall jump. I always used to do the wall jumps, hopefully this makes sense. I always used to do the wall jump where I would jump at the wall and then I would simultaneously push the opposite direction and jump again. When you are dashing, you need to jump at the wall, jump off the wall, and then after you've pushed the B button to jump, I keep saying A, it's B is what I meant to say on all that. After you push the B button to jump, then immediately change the direction of your thumbstick, because if you don't change it fast enough, you'll fall out of the dash. If you change it as you try to do the jump, you probably won't wall jump. That little detail was the most important one for me. And then the final ones, if you have the shine spark and you activate it in a horizontal direction and then immediately click the left thumbstick, you actually go back into the dash immediately instead of having to charge it. So that way you can dash, shine spark, shoot, switch it to a dash, shine spark again, and repeat until you get where you need to go. And you can also, by keeping in mind the let go of any direction, hold the B button, immediately get that direction, you can actually do the shine spark activation in mid-air once you have the shine spark charged up. So I don't know if that helps you a whole lot, but I hope it does, because I found that once I knew what I was supposed to do, once I understood what the controls actually were, then I could just do it over and over again until I finally got it. And then it looks really cool when you get it, and then you're like, glad I don't have to do that again. I really hope this wet floor above me from the dishwasher quits dripping by morning, and I am so glad I don't have a finished basement ceiling over my head, or that would be quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, I looked up a YouTube video on how to fix like squeaky hardwood floors.
Uh-huh.
And they're all like, oh, just go to the basement and then like put little wedges in, like to prevent the wood from flexing. I'm like, but that's assuming you have an open ceiling underneath your hardwood floor.
Right. I mean, I had a squeaky spot that came up after they replaced my carpet with that vinyl stuff, and that would probably have worked for me, but the squeak seems to have gone away. You know, Bob, I do understand this. It was not easy. I have done that boss fight a lot more. I have probably put, prior to the stream, 2 hours just into that boss fight today, and that was before I started streaming. Wait, did I unlock Metroid Zero Mission now? Or that's just probably a picture from it. That would have been really nice if Nintendo had put, like, Zero Mission on here. It'd be even nicer if they put Samus, the Return of Samus, or whatever Metroid 2 was on here. Hard mode unlocked. Yeah, because this wasn't hard enough as it was. Oh, I can copy into a slot. Let's go to the gallery. Let's go enjoy what I've earned. I got that. That's all my ending rewards. I got 100% of the items. That's all my ending reward is. I feel kind of ripped off. I thought I'd at least get 2. Oh, that was the... Oh, no, I saw that earlier. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of cool that they have this gallery that sort of tells the story of, like, I'm assuming this is when the Emmys first got to ZDR, and I don't know if this is supposed to explain why Kraid is there. I mean, how many times do we have to kill Kraid? He just keeps coming back. At least I guess Ridley's finally gone. But I
like the anime style.
Yeah, it's pretty cool artwork. And we fought that thing at some point. Yeah, I am kind of surprised we didn't have to fight Ridley since we had to fight Kraid, and so before playing, so Human Shield watched some of my other streams. Before playing, I got really busy, unfortunately, with cleaning my basement and starting a new job, and I did not finish all the Metroid games before this one came out, but that was the original intent. But I played the original Metroid, and I played Zero Mission all the way through. And man, Kraid is like just kind of a doofus of a boss. Ridley honestly is in Metroid 1 as well, but Kraid is kind of a doofus in every Metroid game that I don't understand why he's the one that keeps coming back, because he's just kind of awful. Yeah, so it's kind of, it's supposed to, I guess, tell the story of before Samus arrives on the planet, and then this is kind of cool because it's I like this one where they yeah, they I like this artwork though. You've got Adam Malkovich, I think that's his name. I know his first name's Adam. You have the Chozo, the Space Pirates, the Metroids, the Emmy, Kraid and Ridley. I don't know who the under Kraid there. I don't know who the other green thing is. I'm sure I've killed it in a different Metroid game. And Mother Brain
and Bison on the right side.
Oh, that's Adam Malkovich. I'll throw a link in the Discord server if you want to read the Metroid comic. That kind of gives a lot more background on where the Metroids came from, and also Adam Malkovich. I have. Are you talking about the Samus Returns, the remake of Metroid 2, or Metroid 2? Because I forget which one is the Return of Samus and which one is Samus Returns. I don't know if there's any point in continuing this. Okay. I have not played the 3DS remake of Metroid 2. Back when Metroid 2, when Metroid 2 originally came out, I played that and beat it on Game Boy. And I eventually got an NES and played Metroid 1. And Metroid 1 was so damn hard. Oh man, you were missing out back in the day.
I don't remember it being that hard.
The original Metroid, it's just so unforgiving, because every time you die, you start back at the very beginning of whatever zone you're in with 30 health. Doesn't matter how many energy tanks you have 30 health and like 5 missiles, 10 missiles. I don't even know if you definitely start with missiles.
I guess I've selectively blocked all of that from my memory.
It's the first Metroid game is just really kind of unfair with the way that the final fight goes as well. Well, you definitely don't.
I remember.
Yeah, you don't start with missiles in the original Metroid at all. But I'm talking about after you die, you basically start with nothing but 30 health. Right. Actually, when I beat it recently, I did get Samus. I think I got her not in the bikini, but in the swimsuit on my first actual finishing of the game. So I was pretty proud of that. It is a hard game. And yeah, that first one, you don't start with the morph ball, which threw me off with this one because you get the morph ball immediately. Yeah, I don't think you start with missiles, but you don't even start with missiles at the beginning of the game either.
Right, those are all upgrades.
Yeah, everything has to be found. Like, you can hardly jump. Your beam doesn't shoot across the screen until you get the long beam. You have to have the ice beam or you can't kill Metroids, but there's like a wave beam as well, and so you have to, like, you can only have one weapon at a time. So yeah, man. And then I don't know how you would ever figure that game out without a map. I mean, you would have to make a map of everything.
I fought the guy.
I used an internet map when I was streaming. Yeah, I don't have any of my Nintendo powers anymore, unfortunately. I should have kept some of them. But, oh well. But I did order Paprium. Oh
Nice.
my... Yeah, he just announced that they've crossed another stretch goal, and so he's going to release on Dreamcast. So the game is going to be, if they hit all the stretch goals, I think the game's going to be on Genesis, Dreamcast, Switch, Xbox, PS4, PS5, and PC. Cool, I can skip that. I'm like, why can't I space jump? I can't. This is like what it feels like to Prestige in Call of Duty. I'm so used to having all these powers, and I'm like, I have nothing now. I have no morph ball. I have no charge beam. I have missiles. I like the slide a lot. That is a cool feature. Yeah, it's so uncharacteristic. I get it. I don't think they made a mistake, but it's so maddening how long it takes to get the morph ball. You know, you're expecting, oh, I'll be able to go back to this soon. Nope. It's kind of crazy though that
Uploading data.
after all the time that we spent fighting through this wasn't even Adam talking to us.
Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded.
I think it was.
But I cannot account for why.
It really throws those of us that have played all these Metroid games. I think the only ones I haven't played are the 3DS remake of Metroid 2. I've only played a bit of Metroid Prime Hunters, and I haven't played any of Prime 2 or 3 yet. Oh, I haven't played Other M. And even though everyone pans Other M, I still want to play it.
This planet appears to the ship's low. You may encounter there are many. One final thing.
I have it on my shelf, just waiting for me. I don't know when I'll get to it, since probably the next game I'll play, like I said, is the PS5 version of Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just have panned it though because of the story, and it's like I want to play it because I want the story, but I'm hoping I'm not just setting myself up for disappointment. The guy that created God of War has just panned the level design, though. Speaking of not being able to get in like the first door, 'cause he was talking about how would I know to shoot up here? How would I know this? How would I know that? You played a Metroid game before, I guess. I mean, I kind of get his criticism if you've never played one before, but there are hints. Alright, now let's... It's one of the things that I think is very different about this Metroid game versus the others is you really have to move fast in a lot of places. Yeah, I do have the Metroid Prime trilogy for Wii, and then I have a modded GameCube that has that plays games off an SD card. And let me tell you, there are so many great games on GameCube that people just have overlooked.
You ever play Wetrix?
No. Was that on GameCube?
I think so. It was either GameCube or I think it was GameCube. But it was kind of Tetris, but you had to like make like shapes on the ground to catch water. My roommate plays it a lot.
Interesting. I'm gonna look that up. Costco had a bundle for the Oculus Quest 2 today. It was really tempting. Oh, it's on N64. It's on anything else? It was really tempting because I want to play Resident Evil 4 VR, but apparently it's only on Oculus and it only works on Oculus Quest 2, and I have the 1. There is not a Wikipedia entry for Wetrix, but it looks like it's on N64.
Yeah. There is one on Wikipedia. Wetrix.
Oh, Wetrix. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Bob, I take it that was like the Metroid Prime multiplayer. 'Cause, what was it? Metroid Prime 2 that had the multiplayer? Yeah, so N64, Windows, Game Boy Color, and Dreamcast. I would suspect that the Dreamcast version's probably the best. And the controls on Metroid Prime on GameCube just drive me crazy though. I don't know if Metroid Prime 2 has the same problem. The controls are pretty good on Wii, but your arm gets so tired. Yeah, there's I was thinking about when I get back to playing Metroid Prime, I was really thinking I should just play it on PC and use the mod that lets you play it with a keyboard and mouse. I like the doorway. I like the colors in the Emmy zones where there's the active Emmy. Man, I can't do anything to speak of. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about with the wall jump. If you do it at about the same time, it's not a big deal when you're not in that speed. But I'm like button, then shift over. There it is. Yeah, good night, Bob. Thanks for... It's cool that you came and watched the stream, and hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.
I really could go, but... Oh, wait.
Oh! I hit the wrong button. I might have been able to save myself. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I probably would have actually parried that had I pushed the right button. I'm not gonna play too much longer though. I need to go to bed so I can finish getting ready for the kids' Halloween party, and I'm just kind of goofing around at this point because I don't think we're going to play this again on hard mode. I think I'm just going to go find a YouTube video that shows me the rest of the endings.
The modes have different endings?
Yeah, there's just, I don't know exactly what you get when you do the hard ending besides the what am I trying to say? Oh, I can't go that way. No, no. Oh, I should have slid under there. Ah, that time I just totally screwed up parrying. The controls are honestly really tight, but some of these things are hard. I'm gonna escape this Emmy before I quit, but yeah, if you beat the game, so typically the Metroid games, I don't know what the endings are for this one yet, what the criteria are, but typically beating it in a certain amount of time with very few items or a lot of items or all the items has different endings. I mean, not different endings in terms of like story endings per se. You might get an extra cutscene or something, but more like different endings in terms of. Hold on. Said I just got in there in the first place because I saw the red door and I was trying to get to an open door. I kind of wasn't thinking that one can't go through the opening. But different endings just give you, like, different things. I mean, it's like, you know, the original Metroid we were talking about where if you when you beat the original Metroid, if you do it fast enough, you see Samus in a bikini.
Oh, yeah.
Something that's really cool is the faster you can hammer the button in this one, the faster you can shoot your beam weapons. Oh, tomorrow I'll have to actually be in bed by this time, so I have to fly on Monday.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you.
Early
They
flight?
have been hacked.
Not that
It's
early, but I need to
reasonable
get up
assume
and check
all enemy
emails
will be
and
hostile.
respond to some stuff that, if anything, comes in, and try to join try to join at least one meeting before I go to the airport.
Where are you going?
Enemy send out
Vegas.
calls to detect vibrations in the
Oh,
air
right.
within a certain
Yeah, I'm
range.
going to your company's
Essentially, they can hear you.
user conference, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy
That'll be
enters
fun.
surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise,
I gotta
the danger
focus
to
on-
you increases dramatically.
You know, client stuff, not seeing all of my former coworkers.
An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit product to survive. You must
So,
enemy never leaves its assigned zone.
I'm
Their
excited to
control
go.
System must I estimate there may be a very
It just won't be,
the highest priority.
It just won't be a party of a Vegas trip.
Yeah, it's not at a casino, is it?
I think it's. I don't know if it's at the Aria Hotel or if it's at a convention thing. I'm not actually sure. I will, of course, figure that out tomorrow before I go to bed. Like, I know what hotel I'm staying in, and I know what flight I have, so that should be sufficient, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun how the game. You can argue it's linear at this point, but the game. So I shot that stuff up here. Now I can't get back to the door I came in from, but I can slide through here. So that's how it keeps you from getting lost, I guess. So I had to get down there. But I can't because I don't have the right equipment to get down there. I can't go through that. Oh, I'm so gonna die. Whee! I guess I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna slide away. Go through that. Haha, you can't go through that. I apparently can't go that way. Where am I going? I can't go through that. I can go through this wall here. Oh, what? Not cool. Give up, give up, give up. Made it. Haha. This game was a lot of fun.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, I'm. It looks so much better than the 3DS one, but the 3DS wasn't very powerful. But yeah, I'm happy with the looks. I think they did a great job with the colors, and some of the trailers I was very worried about the audio, but the audio is good. Yeah, it controls great. It really feels a lot like playing a 16-bit era game with you know, the 2.5D, 3D rendered, that sort of stuff. Because normally controls are not this tight in modern games. Oops, wrong button. Just trying to get that missile. Nope, that's not gonna let me, is it? No. It's designed to not let me in that door at this point, I think. If you were ever thinking about buying a Switch, I mean, this is kind of the game to get. This is definitely a game that makes the Switch worth getting, in my opinion, but you and I have the same problem that we have far too many games. Like, the last thing you need to do is buy more hardware and more systems. But, of course, that hasn't stopped me one bit. This is cool, the fluid dynamics and stuff. I can't go out there, but now that I blasted that open, the water goes down. And now I can get out here. You know, it's kind of a good thing I didn't get the chair yet, because I would have had to have gone the fabric like you did, and my dishwasher would be leaking on it right now. It's a good thing I didn't buy it yet. I really want it.
They use a lot of magnets.
Yeah, I saw something about the covers for the hardware are magnetic.
Yeah, and they actually connect to the hardware with the magnet. Which is kind of nifty, I guess. But then I thought, well, I probably need to keep the box. Well, so it is very well packaged. There's multiple boxes. It even comes with a little toolkit, which is actually pretty nice and kind of looks like something you get from like a, I don't know, like a corporate kit.
Oh, I missed. I screwed up. I was lower on health than I realized, I think, too. Yeah, so it's...
And the arm covers are also magnetic because you can replace them with gel covers. They just pop off.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was thinking about maybe ordering the gel covers. What do you think of the armrest that came with it?
They're fine. They're very office-y. So if you want something a little plusher, then gel would be good.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, I keep missing that. I actually don't have enough energy to handle that attack. So if I miss, I'm dead. Since I am full on health, and he's still killing me in one hit. Yeah, I was thinking I'm probably going to get the other armrest when I order mine.
Oh, my work queue finally finished correctly.
Has that just been going on the whole time I've been playing?
I had to restart it a couple times because once I had a null constraint. I had to switch a foreign key to a 1-to-1 so I could get access to the cascade building.
Got it.
So that I don't have to write a purge process.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
And it worked. So I got something that takes 45 minutes to load, and it now loads in 21 minutes?
Oh, that's
probably boosted a little more, but there's a limit to how much benefit.
Yeah, like, that seems a lot better, but that still seems really long.
Yeah, well. Their current process, yeah, I mean, their current process is for this stuff. There's a bunch of other stuff that was taken out that's going. So, better than that. Alright, so now I can go to sleep.
Sure you can. There we go. I escaped. Sort of. Now I've more escaped. My name sucks. Oh, you think I get the charge beam here. Yeah, I can open more doors now. And then I'm going to go back to the save point and get to my next save point and then call it a night. This is familiar. Yeah, energy. Can't actually get up to that save point. Alright, save point.
Yeah.
Means it is time for bed. Thanks for watching. We'll catch everyone on the next one. Good night.